Hey you guys, real quick, I just wanted to share the additional bag that I made for this little line of little travel cases on my website. This is the newest one. So it's very lightweight. This material is like that rainbow hologram material, and then lined inside, I paired it with like a rainbow colored lining, but it's really cute in person. Yeah, but it has like a distressed look to the plastic, so that's why it looks like wrinkly and all that kind of stuff, but it really adds extra character to this bag. So I just wanted to introduce you all to the newest member of the family, and it's not on the website yet, but it will be soon. And yeah, thanks for the time. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and jump into this message and see what Holy Spirit has for you. What do you need to know? Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? What does the collective need to know and be made aware of at this time? Please and thank you. Please put my ego to the side. I do not want to hear from my ego. I ask that the spirit channels be opened up for me and the messages come through with ease and clarity. Allow me to use my clairaudience and clairvoyance to interpret said messages for the collective, whoever is in need, and what do they need to know at this time. Thank you. All right, so this has to do with time. I'm hearing things surrounding like time. So time spent, time earned, like that kind of energy. But let's see. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, I think that's plenty right there. Ooh, we got the star card at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, the star card is everything. This is definitely a time for you to grasp all things spiritual right now, like the meaning behind things, like taking a deeper look. So it's just not by happenstance or by circumstantial evidence that things are occurring and happening. I'm feeling with this star card energy. Like it really feels like things are wide open in regards to reception of what you're getting, the energies from spirit, what is being communicated and how you're taking that information and applying it, you know? So this is like the star card, what I'm looking at pictorially is like the bare essence of things. Like if this has to do with like removing layers now, like peeling an onion, getting down to, you know, the root or the matter or the beginning of something. But I feel like it all has to do with you and your journey and the things that you've gone through up until this point and realizing that they weren't in vain. All right, so this is the overall energy here, y'all, that I just went over, but let's go ahead and dive into the message. So for the most part, these cards are not revealed to me right away because they're face down. So that kind of indicates to me that to the collective, this may not be known to you, or it may not be up front right now. So these are things that we don't see coming with the cards face down. But what we do see face up here, we have an Emperor reversed and then the Fool card reversed. All right, this Emperor card, it has to do with energy. I mean, it could be like some sort of a long-standing figure in your life, authoritative figure, somebody who definitely has some sort of command, reign, control in your life. In the reverse, it's like they're losing that position, or, you know, maybe with the Fool card reverse here, they're being granted the opportunity to move along, because maybe they felt like they needed to be in this position to be able to quote unquote save you, is what I'm getting. So Fool card reverse, that would mean that, okay, if they're being, motion, like the energy is moving them along to where they no longer feel possibly that they need to be in that position to, catch you when you fall, or to have to be able to, help you along the way, give you, that fatherly advice or whatever this is with this authoritative figure. Because the Fool card in reverse is a very good card. So with this new beginning, it means, there's a starting over, a new beginning, but without any reservations, without anything to have to, say, oh, well, that might not go well, or I might find myself right back in that position, is what the Emperor would be telling themselves if the Fool card were in the upright. But there is going to be something that's going to bring awareness to them that they're no longer needed, not wanted, but needed. Because wanted would mean like, that means that you're pushing them away. But what's happening is that energetically, it's like the ties are being loosened to where they feel confident in whatever it is that, you're embarking on, to where they're no longer needed, but it's the energies at play. So they're getting some sort of revelation on their end to where you don't even have to say anything. It's just going to be automatic. It's going to be organic because it's being granted here with the Fool card reverse. Now, I think with this Emperor reverse, like their attitude behind it, because, I could say, that they're not going to take it the right way, or, they're going to have a hard time with this. And that may be the case. But it will be undeniable proof, something coming through that's going to be undeniable, that they really have no choice but to go along with the program. But it means that you won't have to worry about even their new journey and what they're going to do with themselves now that they don't have to worry about you anymore. Okay? Because in that Emperor position, they're long standing and they hold on tight to that position because they've been in that position for so long. It's like, well, what else is there to do? But what I've been doing. And if that happens to be, them, looking over you or helping you out, or whatever authoritative energy that they've been in when it comes to you, like they're being freed from that. They may not take it too well because, they got to find something else to do now. But it's going to work out for them. So it means they might gripe a little bit or something, or become restless, but it's not going to be anything that you have to really worry about, because I feel like a lot of times when somebody takes that authority over your life, even though it's not really their journey to be that authoritative figure, like so heavily like that, like they should have got off of the bus a long time ago, but they stayed on it. It's like they end up becoming, dependent on your energy because they feel that they have to do this for you, or they have to whatever this is for you. But at the same time, it's limiting, your progress and your journey, your path, because this hold is attached to you. All right, y'all, that was a lot, but this is going to be like that whole kind of spiritual reading here about like what's really going on underneath the surface, or over the top of us, around us, everywhere. Omnipresent energy here with the Star card. So it's working. So I did say something in the beginning about time, right? So I was already in a energy of, whatever's been happening for a long time, it definitely wasn't in vain, and you're going to understand why, it's been occurring that way. All right. Where do I want to go? Okay, so I laid the cards down here, not even thinking about it, but now that, there seems to be some sort of connection here happening, I'll go ahead and move here below this energy with this Emperor reverse. All right, what do we have? We have the King of Cups. Okay, so I'm doing this. I'll understand why I'm doing this here in a minute. The King of Cups reverse, because it looks like it's this King of Cups energy reverse is moving on either side. So they can't make up their mind here. And with this Three of Wands, the Three of Wands definitely has to do with expectation. Like, what efforts are they putting in? Because the wands are action. What efforts are they putting in for said expectation? But then again, if the King of Cups is in the reverse, then this energy means that they're down and out. They're like depressed. They don't know. They're not in control of their emotions in this energy, but they're the king. So, it's like when they are in the upright, it's like they're the main one that you would want to have handle your emotions with care, like in compassion. They're the ones that would be able to, you'll be able to put your heart in their hand and they'll handle it carefully. Like, they won't judge you and all that good stuff. They'll have like super major compassion for you, because they can relate, they can understand. But in the reverse, it's like it's like from one extreme to another. Like, if they're really up, vibing high is where you would normally see them, but when in the reverse, they're vibing really low, to where you probably don't see them because it can't be seen in that vibration. So this means if they're staying in the house and they're overly excessively drinking, that could be the case. And maybe they're just not in a physical they're not in a physical type presence to be able to come out in the public and not look as if something's wrong. Like, it would be hard, like that extreme of low vibrations will be hard for them to disguise and mask. So they just rather, I heard invalid. I don't even know what that really means right now, but it just feels like it's an energy of they just want to just get off of the main course and just kind of get in their own little corner and lick their own wounds and go from there. But when that energy of them moving from side to side here with the cards, because that really was me on the physical plane, I just didn't know when I turned them up, okay, is the king going to be on the right or the left? But then I started with this and I'm like, okay, so there's some sort of mismatch energy here. So there's an expectation of an arrival of something that they've been putting in work for, but the fact that they can't decide if, okay, should I be in this position or should I be in that position to receive, because they do expect it. But let me see what they're wanting to receive. What are they in expectation of receiving here? But they're in a dark place. Let me turn this card over because this card was here with the energy. All right, so Two of Pentacles. So they're waiting on some sort of decision when it comes to how they're going to be able to move forward here in regards to their lifestyle, their living situation, their money at the end of the day. How are they going to be able to provide for themselves, for family, based on whatever this decision is that is going to either put them on the left side or put them on the right side. But it doesn't feel like it's going to be a loss, because, I could look at it as, okay, if it goes to the left, then that means, that might not be, a good thing. If it goes to the right, that could be an awesome thing. But either way, they know it's coming. But it's going to have to determine or be based on some sort of decision when it comes to their livelihood. I don't even know. I said a lot just now, and that was like a lot for me even. So if that's hitting with someone, then take it and run with it. Because that means you already know the scenario and you already have an inkling, an idea of said decision and how it's going to impact things. All right. So I feel satisfied with that because that's specific for someone. So in the comments, if you want to let me know what that means, I'm here for all of it. Okay. All right. These cards here in the upper left-hand corner, just went ahead and turn these over. So we have the Knight of Cups. So that is someone bringing some sort of emotional offer in. But the Chariot reversed, the Seven of Swords reversed, the Queen of Cups is here. Okay, we got counterparts out here. And then the Five of Cups reversed. All right, this is definitely an energy of trying to bring something to someone. And it has to do with, I don't know, I heard a story of what really happened concerning this Chariot reverse. Like why didn't things go forward or proceed forward? Because it looked like it was a sure thing. But there was something that came in and sort of sabotaged things here with this Seven of Swords reverse. And it left this Queen of Cups in some sort of vulnerable position. But I feel like this information is going to get this Queen of Cups out of some sort of regret. Because I'm getting feelings of abandonment. Like, I don't know if, you know, someone is not coming back because physically they can't come back. And this person, this Queen of Cups energy possibly has been in a deep regret because they feel like it's their fault, or maybe they just didn't have answers. So by not having nothing there to be able to try to help, you know, heal wounds, the wounds just became deep to where it seemed like it was impossible for them to come out of regret. But whatever this Knight of Cups information that they're carrying, because it looks like they have to get through some clutter to be able to get this message to this Queen of Cups. So are they being railroaded? I just heard, when somebody says you're being railroaded, I can't even tell you what that means, but that's going to mean something to someone. Railroaded, I don't know. Railroaded could be like maybe some form of sabotage or blackmail. Especially with this Seven of Swords, now that I consider that energy as well. Seven of Swords reversed at that. So that's like worse than if it were in the upright. So I heard betrayal just now. So this Queen of Cups went through some sort of betrayal here. All right, now if you were already, okay, so if you were already on board with that King of Cups reverse energy and the expectation and the decision with the, you know, how it's going to determine how things go. If you already are linked in with this energy, then you'll definitely know about this energy as well because it's connected here. Like, why did this King of Cups leave, or they can't come back, or whatever that scenario is. But this Knight of Cups has some information, and they want to go ahead and try to present it. But it makes me feel like either this Queen of Cups is not going to be open to hearing what this Knight of Cups has to say, because it feels like this Knight of Cups was possibly somebody who was trusted, therefore they look like an accomplice is what I'm hearing. They look like they might have had something to do with this. But this Knight of Cups is wanting to come in and clear the air or clear their name, but they got to get through some riffraff here to be able to get to this Queen. But they know the information that they have is going to get this Queen out of this regret here. All right, y'all. Because I'm being drawn back to the Emperor and the Fool card. Like, what does this have to do with that Emperor reverse? Like, somebody not having that position that they've had for some time now. So maybe this is tied to this King of Cups reverse, to where this King of Cups is basically, I heard, wiped off of the slate. Now that could mean many things. But it just means that they're no longer there. There's no evidence or proof that they were even ever there. When a slate is wiped clean, it's like, okay, next. All right. One more card here. I'm going to turn this over and see. So we have the Three of Swords. So that has to do with sadness, heartbreak, betrayal, denial, like all the emotions of a loss and going through those stages of dealing with loss here is what I'm getting. Hang on, y'all. Yeah, this seems like some sort of twisted romance sort of situation here. All right, I'm going to leave that be. I'm going to leave that be. Y'all can let me know in the comments what's going on. Let's see what else is here. So we have the... I'm going to find out what's going on. Forget that. I'm not even going to wait for y'all in these comments. But I'm definitely feeling like I need to pull some clarifiers here. Because was this like a love triangle going on here? To where this Queen of Cups feels betrayed by this Knight of Cups. But the Knight of Cups is slowly moving in, trying to make their move or make their way to the Queen. Because the King is out of the way. The King is no longer. So this Knight of Cups is rising to the occasion. Because I did say there's just some clutter they got to get through. But right now they're looking like the accomplice. Because I did say that. So maybe that's why it's hard for them to get to this Queen of Cups. Because the Queen of Cups isn't feeling them. They're not buying it. From what the Queen of Cups understands that happened, the scenario... this Knight of Cups would have egg written all over their face. Egg all over their face. Because this was definitely betrayal, backstabbing here, all of that with this Seven of Swords reverse. Okay, let's see what we got here. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. So that has to do with a breakup, a separation, divorce, departure, just a severance of this once what looked like a couple that was progressing in the right direction. Was it because of this Ten of Pentacles energy? The Ten of Pentacles means ultimate abundance. So if this had to do with, you know, getting rid of one person so somebody else could slide in and take advantage of Ten of Pentacles opportunity or lifestyle situation, windfall of money. seeing the word operation and getting that energy to where this was an effort, like a group effort, but not like a group like of, you know, 10 people. A group could be 3 or 4 people. I would say 4 or 5, not even 5. I would say 4 people. All right, we have the Eight of Cups. So that means walking away from whatever's holding someone back. So if they realize that, you know, in order for me to press on and get toward the goal, because I do have a goal in mind, which would be the 10 of Cups if we're talking about 8 of Cups, you know, ultimate happiness, then they're pursuing, they're dropping whatever attachments, headaches, whatever exes, side chicks, whoever could be a distraction from them getting to this goal. They're dropping it and they're moving forward. Because the cups are emotions, so whatever was tied there. Because the Five of Pentacles has to do with coming out of the cold. Oh, look, the Ten of Cups reverse is right here. I didn't even see that until just now. But then that Five of Pentacles reverse, coming out of the cold, like wanting to be a part of this community again, or this person's, you know, whatever this person has access to, I want access to it as well. Is what this energy is saying. And the Ten of Cups reverse has to do with a loss of happiness, a loss of joy, whatever it is that would bring this person happiness or this energy happiness. The 10 is completion, so it means they're getting to a point to where there is a loss of happiness. All right, y'all. So if this Knight of Cups is this energy to where, you know, they had to drop their zeros to find their hero. That's what they did, because they knew that there was some sort of ultimate abundance here attached to this this Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups is the one who was betrayed in this situation, but also the Queen of Cups was betrayed because, you know, that was their counterpart. That was possibly their husband, wife, whoever, confidant, long-term, whoever, but somebody who matched them emotionally. And emotions are what matters to this pair and to this Queen of Cups. But that happiness has been taken away because of, I would say, this Knight of Cups pursuit. All right, back to the Star card, this bottom of the deck energy. Hold on. Sorry for the camera shake. Spirit, what's the overall message here? What is this? What is this? What is this? Now that I have everything, what is this? I heard kingdom come. I don't know. Let me stop saying I don't know. That just means I just need to pause and wait for the answer. Sorry, y'all. That was me correcting my 3D self. Okay, Spirit, what is this overall energy? So kingdom come is what I heard. So if I begin to think about kingdom come, so, you know, if that is a relation to time, it means there has to be certain things put into place for other things to either make sense or manifest. Wasn't in vain, I'm being reminded of. So this had to happen in order for that to happen, sort of scenario energy. So y'all, this being collective, I mean, this could apply, like the scenario, the outcome, all of that. It could have something to do with anything I'm hearing. So if we're talking about career or job, then you could apply this energy in that particular space. All right, so this is really a reading. Y'all are gonna have to let me know what's going on, but I'm gonna pull some clarifiers because I said I would, because I wanted to know what was going on. But you all still, I feel like this energy, it just has so many different ways that it can go. Spirit, please clarify whatever it is that you would like to with these cards. Let the cards fall as they may, please. So there's something about an attachment. I'm getting attachment energy again. All right, so that attachment energy was here. So that clarifier just flipped out right there with that energy. Let's see if there's anything else before I turn that over. Oh man, main male showing his face with this Kipper deck. All right, that's good, right? So we have the house card at the bottom of the deck, energy. All right, let me see what this card is. Adjudication. So someone's actually being, well, we talked about that. They're being removed from a position. But if this is the high courts, the spiritual courts, and I did feel like this Emperor reverse was attached to this King of Cups reverse energy. So this position that they've been in for a long time, and they would be considered the main male here with the clarifier. They're being moved out of a situation. So if this has something to do with a home, a house, a physical property? Was it over a house that this is happening? Was this so someone could I can't even talk, could gain or control or gain control over a house? That's what I was trying to get out. Because it's just the swooping in of energy. It's just, you know, it's just right there. It's right there. Like someone saw an opportunity and they went for it. So if it meant getting this King of Cups out of the way, this Emperor in that long-standing position, then that's what had to be done if they wanted to come out of the cold. So with this 10 Cups reversed, that means they were jealous. They wanted to take away this joy and happiness that they saw that this Queen and this Queen and this King of Cups shared. So out of jealousy, there are some things here that had to happen for this Knight of Cups. Now the Star card, y'all, I mean, oh boy. Let me see what other clarifiers are here. So we have the High Honor and the Child card here. I feel like this is I need to maybe stop the camera and let this energy sit for a minute, because I can always come back with a part 2 if you all would want to know more about this. If this is resonating, then definitely let me know if you want to hear more about the situation, especially after these 2 clarifiers came out, because the High Honor card and the Child card, that's like added information. But I feel like I need to sit with this and see what's happening. But I hope this helps. But, you know, again, let me know if I should keep going. All right.